Hey Libra, welcome to your reading for November. This is Bella with Bella Gitana Tarot. We're going to dig into your person's energy to see how they feel. So let's just get right to it, okay? So we have find the lesson, discover the purpose in a situation, trust that you are learning. Then we have heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. I'm getting here that your person needed to learn how to love. That's part of their lesson, you know, with your soul contract. They needed to learn to allow themselves to be loved, and also they need to learn to love themselves in order to receive that love. In this room here, she is surrounded by a lot of people. I'm getting her that maybe a lot of people could have been in your person's ear about your connection in the past, or even currently right now. This is number 29, which adds up to 11. We are in the 11th month. So maybe something could happen on the 11th. But either way, I'm just getting here that your person's starting to allow the angels to guide them instead of listening to people to guiding them on their choices. Okay, love it. And speaking of angels, we have feathers, protection, and pitiful. So your connection is still protected. Just know that, because even if you feel this is a bad situation, that you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, it's still protected, okay? Your person probably does not feel good within themselves. They feel pitiful in their own energy, so they don't want to affect you. And so they're protecting themselves, not only from themselves, but they're protecting you from any other harm that could come because they're not feeling good, right? So they're in this energy right now where they're really trying to have faith, and they're letting go and letting God. And it says here, I am lost and lonely. You are not wrong to feel this energy emanating from me. If you are feeling their energy, just know that that could be them. You may have to do some type of, you know, cord cutting energy meditation. But either way, just know that they are feeling lonely on their path because they're still trying to figure things out. And they could be looking at a sunset, you know, talking to God while they're out in nature. They could be reading books, you know, just really trying to expand their knowledge and being in touch with who they are, and being in touch with their faith is what I'm getting here, okay? And then we have cloud 9 and contentment. Someone is happy with their current situation. I'm sensing here that your person is content with leaving things up in the air in cloud 9, because it's just a way to keep things light and not be as heavy. Because in the past, maybe you guys did have a lot of negative, heavy energy, because you did have a lot of people, you know, in his ear or in your ear about things. And so it's better to just take this time now to just focus on what you would like things to be. Just have like a wild imagination, if you will, so that you can still hold on to this hope, but know that it's not all you're putting your eggs in one basket on. Because I get here in the past, you may have put all your eggs in that one basket, Libra, with your person. And so that's how you were thinking this was going to make you happy, right? But then as soon as the truth came out and the bubble was burst, right? That's when you started realizing, oh, this wasn't what I thought it was going to be. This is actually, I was up in the clouds and not really realizing what was reality and what wasn't. But I get here for November, your person's going to finally get out of this comfort zone is what I'm getting here. Because I say that because I see this fifth dimension is also like a fantasy world, right? Because it's not the 3D. It's not the 3D world, but it's going to lead to you guys finally talking things out, and it's going to bridge the gap and be able to help you guys have this friendship, able to finally go on a road together, maybe even take a trip, okay? But it's going to finally come about. It's going to come because your person had a lot of lessons to learn. I mean, this is not an accident that we said it started the reading with find the lesson, and then we have lesson completion, self-love. So your person needed to love themselves, you know, even through dark times, really start focusing on, you know, their own happiness, their own brightness. This reminds me of like the different chakras. You know, in a world where everything's black and white, just finding the beauty. You know, with self-love, a lot of times you may not see what's in front of you, right? Because you're focused on looking for things outside of you in order to be satisfied. And so your person needed to go within, journey of the soul. And it might have taken a long time because a sea turtle, you know, might move really slow, right? But your person is starting to complete the lesson that they needed to take this time to love themselves and really focus on their own happiness and what makes them happy, and, you know, and being able to evolve. This is what I'm getting here. So these also came out for you. 660. You do not have to compromise your own integrity to get what you want. Assert yourself accordingly. And then they're wanting to let you know, I miss the feel of you next to me. So even though you guys are in separation, I get here for the month of November. Spirit is just saying for you to still be true to yourself and don't bend your boundaries or your morals just for the sake of having somebody next to you. You know what I mean? Like, stay true to yourself. This is how your person feels towards you. Envious and hopeless. Okay? They're very much, they could be envious because they could see you with other people and they wish that they could be in your circle of friends, is what I'm getting. Like, they miss having that attention that they used to get from you, and they could, and because of that, they might get hopeless and defeated, you know, that you guys are not going to be able to finally be in each other's lives. But I mean, I'm getting here that when they finally learn their lesson, they're going to be able to get out of this energy, okay? Because that's not loving yourself. If you're envious of other people, you need to feel like you don't lack anything, right? Because being envious is having a lack mentality, okay? Love it. Okay, so I forgot to pull some tarot. I always do this. And let's just see what comes out. We have the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles, okay? So your person has a desire to end this separation, okay? Is what I'm getting here. And I say that because the sun is there in the background, you know, and also we have the Six of Pentacles here. So they want to bring back the same effort that you were giving to them, because maybe in the past you were giving more than they were able to give. But every ending leads to a new beginning, and we have a, you know, the Ace and then the 10 here, right? Your person really has been thinking about how things ended with you, and they want to transform the situation. Look at this, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, they really want to communicate with you here in November, Libra, that they want to balance out this connection. Okay, what else, Spirit? Yeah, they're tired of this Five of Pentacles energy between you guys. They really want you to come home, or they want to come home, basically. Look at that, Six of Swords. Yeah, wanting to finally travel towards you and get out of this Five of Pentacles energy. Okay, and then we have Seven of Cups, which reminds me of that Cloud 9 card. So they've been weighing their options, and it always just comes back to you. Look at this, we have the Five of Swords. So I'm getting here with that card, they may be lying to themselves about what they know deep down, but they know that they need to change, okay? Give me one more for Seven of Cups. Okay, the Four of Pentacles, okay? This is usually about hoarding and holding on to what you are afraid of losing. So I get here that your person could be afraid of making a choice because they're not sure what's going to be on the other side if they were to take a risk, okay? So they're trying to have hope that whatever they do decide, when they do decide, it's going to be their wish fulfillment, which is you, okay? What else, Spirit? Okay, look at this. Funny how we got the Ten of Swords and now we have here the Death card, okay? You may be dealing with a Scorpio, Libra, but they really want to let go of the past, say goodbye to the past. And, you know, we have angels here. We did see that feather of protection. So they really want to protect you from any more pain that they may have caused. And they want to start over, okay? So we did see the Ace of Wands here. And look at this, the Eight of Wands again. This is about communication. So your person, Libra, definitely wants to communicate with you this month in November, that they found their lesson and they went through that journey of the soul, and they're ready to start like a friendship with you, okay? to start slow, you know, really take the time to get to know each other. Okay. And look at this. Find balance, don't dim to fit in. Okay. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Interesting that you're a Libra and we have the balance card for you. So I'm getting here that your person knows that you are very balanced and they're trying to be like you. Find the balance also so that they are not putting too much energy on one area of their life and not too much on the other. They really want to give you that equal give and take. We did see the Six of Pentacles, okay? And that's about equal give and take. And it says here, don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Okay. Yeah, so your person's starting to realize that they need to accept who they are. We just see the self-love card, right? Trying to be true to who they are so that they're not portraying a false mask in order to fit in or in order to be accepted. Because I get here in the past, your person may have been somebody who was too far at the end of the spectrum with pretending and trying to be the ideal person that you wanted them to be. And it's not to say that that's not a bad thing, but it wasn't balanced, okay? Because they started realizing that they weren't being true to themselves, right? And that could be why they decided to go on this journey for themselves so that they could figure out what is it that they want, what is it that makes them who they are, to figure out how they can move forward once they know how to go from point A to point B, okay? And then we have Honeybee. Divine Feminine, you are being called on to rise. Okay, I love this. You know, just like the bees are very busy, I feel like the Divine Feminine, you know, if that's you watching the video, you've been very busy. You're really trying to work on yourself, going through the challenges, trying to let go, right? Because you guys are mirrors of each other. So if you're trying to let go, you know, your person's gonna follow your lead is what I'm getting here. And so you're finally taking the time to really smell the roses is what I'm getting here. Okay, beautiful. So let's see what else comes out for the month of November. Wow, look at this. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so that goes for you too. So I'm getting here that your person is starting to learn how to love themselves, and we just see that with the self-love card, okay? Because I'm getting here too, when you were with your person, right, you probably saw that they didn't love themselves. They were probably being critical of themselves, and that probably turned you off. And so you probably noticed that this person was lacking self-love, but that at the same time, so were you, believe it or not. Because you usually attract how you feel about yourself, right? It's because they're your exact mirror. So just like your person didn't feel confident within themselves, there are some areas that you needed to be confident in. This is why the honeybee is here, because Spirit is asking you to ascend from that energy where you're not feeling good within yourself, to finally take the time to feel good. Make proactive steps to feel good within yourself. And then look at this, bottom of the deck, it says keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, okay? So maybe your person, when you met them, they were not your type, right? But maybe you weren't your person's type either. But I'm getting here that, you know, your chemistry is your chemistry, and, you know, energy doesn't lie. And when you vibe with somebody energetically, the looks has nothing to do with it. You know, I mean, it does help, right? But overall, I just get here that, you know, you weren't expecting to fall for this person, and they didn't expect to fall for you either. It's like you guys met at the right time, but then at the wrong time, which is weird to say, but that's the twin flame dynamic, okay? Look at this. Then we have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, okay? I love how this came out first and then this after, because it's true. You got to love yourself first, so that way you can attract somebody who also loves themselves, which hopefully is your twin, right? And then you can give your relationship a chance because you guys are both feeling good within yourselves. And look at this at the bottom, you guys. Wedding. The situation involves marriage, okay? I love this. So basically the romance angels are saying that you guys are going to be able to pick up where you left off when you finally complete the lessons, the journey of the soul to accept yourself, to love yourself, and then give it a chance, you know, give it a second chance, because it's going to be equal give and take this next time around when they do come back. Okay, so that is your reading, Libra. Comment below, let me know if and how this resonated. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, definitely do so in the description box below. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!